Hey riders, Vasily here. Welcome to my channel VasyaAtlas. Today we're diving into episode 2 of our Intro to Adventure Riding series. In this episode we'll cover throttle control, balance control including walking the bike, standing right technique, both hands on a handlebar, one hand on a handlebar, and slow riding. Full braking without ABS including front brake only, rear brake only, and using front and rear brake together. Let's get started.
Like Joe kind of already gave it away a little bit, but how do you control the bike, right? Like, how do you control the power? The clutch, right? So the clutch is one of the most important things faster. And as we go through, you're going to employ combinations of, body positioning, clutch, throttle control, and then, we'll get into braking and stuff like that as well. But right now, I think we want to work on some clutch drills, which is why I had you guys all come against this. So I'll get my helmet on, I'll get my bike, and to show you some clutch control drills. So, like, we're going to show you, some clutch usage and clutch control here, and then we'll move into some drills where you're kind of applying that. But the main reason that we want to teach you what we're doing in this drill is it's a really good way to help you find that balance between the friction zone, finding the friction zone in the clutch. And so that fine level of control within that friction zone is really important riding off-road, because you're going to want to be able to modulate your power, control it in very technical situations.
Drill right here, what we're going to do is basically friction zone and clutch, just watching, and you don't want to look at the board, you don't want to look down at the wheel, you want to look straight ahead, you want to feel the bike. So we're going to go up here, up on the board, on over it, stop, great. So we're going to go right here, and I'm going
Try not to go all the way up the board.
You gotta look ahead, look up, feel it. Stop.
But if you does this,
you gotta get up on the board.
look up here. Keep going. Good. But try not to use your brake to stop. Try and use the clutch. Let off the clutch. Right? So just try and go up just enough.
Yeah, I'm just afraid you have to slow it.
Yeah. We'll pull in your clutch to stop the power. There you go. See? Oh, there you go. See? That's perfect. 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 Good. Or two. Try using just 2 fingers on your clutch. And why we do
I cannot do this one.
So,
it's stiff.
And then we'll move on to some other bike tools. So what I'm going to do and I'm going to use that.
Oh, yeah, it's a hydraulic.
But just to say I'm stuck up against something right now, right? So I'm going to pull up, I'm going to let it go down, and then I'm going to pull up, let it go down, and then I'm going to pull out, right? So it's kind of using the clutch friction zone to get you out of a tight spot. Let's say you're stuck somewhere and you can't get it out. You can't push the bike. You don't want to have. I mean, that's a lot of weight to try and push the muscle around. So you can use the friction zone to your advantage, right? So if you get stuck in a position, you can get out. And so what that looks like, and what we'll do when we practice it is we'll have Vasily go first, then we'll have Rob, then we'll Paul, and then Douglas. But look at me. Don't look at the bar. Don't look down. Feel it, okay? Now look at me. Yeah, there you go. Just feel it. Feel it. A little bit more. There you go. Turn it. There you go. All right, gentlemen. So, what we're going to talk about right now is bike balance. So Joe's going to demonstrate how balanced these bikes are. These bikes are built extremely balanced. I mean, to the point that Joe can walk around it and literally use a finger to go around and just hold the bike to keep it from tipping over. Right? Usually I'm holding one finger. I can walk around this whole bike with one hand. Go around the bike. Maybe that KTM not balanced. It's fun. Pretty much, I mean, you can balance a bike with just one finger, one hand. If you put it in a lock position like that, it's even more balanced. It'll almost stand on its own if the bars are locked. But the point is that when these things get off balance, when we're riding out there and the bike feels like it's off balance or it's going to do something, it's actually us creating that, right? So that's why the body position that we were talking about is so important, right? Because maintaining the neutral balance over the bike will allow you to control it. Maintaining the connection with your feet and your knees is going to allow you to do it. So the bike, the bike can be moving underneath you and you've got it like this, but your torso is staying stable, and that's what keeps everything upright. That's what keeps everything balanced. So what I'm going to do right now is we're going to employ kind of the balance and the clutch control into a drill. And what we're going to do, and I'll demonstrate it, is we're going to get off the bike, we're going to start it, put it in gear, and we're not going to use the throttle at all. We're just going to use the clutch to get the bike going. We're going to walk the bike around. We're just going to go ahead and kind of walk it around and do a lap. Keep it downhill on the peg all the time. Keep it downhill on the peg all the time. And also how you can control the speed of it with just the friction zone in the clutch. One of the benefits, one of the real world applications where you would use this is if you're off road somewhere and you get stuck, right? You can get off the bike, and again, what are you gonna do? You're gonna muscle the bike around. Oh, I'm stuck in this spot. I can't get out, and I can't get back on. No, you can get off, and you can actually use it to just use the power, use the bike. right? You know, and use the balance to get stuff out. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that.
I'll walk it.
Huh? You want to do it? All right, yeah, go ahead.
Also, when you're doing this, you're gonna walk with the bike. You're gonna clutch. When you're going around the corner and you're balancing the bike, you're gonna notice that you pull the clutch in. A lot of times you're gonna do that when you're riding in tight situations. You're gonna pull the clutch in, go around, but you're gonna see it on the bike here. So you're gonna do a bike walk. Pretty much, you're gonna balance the bike.
We were originally supposed to be somewhere else.
That's just showing you a bike balance walk with the clutch control.
Alright, so now I think we're going to have you guys get off and do that same thing, okay?
The corner?
Yeah, go around the cone. You see how balanced that thing is?
Like a straight?
Huh?
Straight or just around?
Yeah, do it with that, walk it.
Straight or just straight?
Go around the cone and come back.
Oh, okay.
that way. Then after that, we're going to do 2 laps. Then we're going to go around with one hand. The throttle hand only off the clutch. Hold your hand up.
2 circles, the last one.
2 circles, we'll stop here, yeah. Different going to the right.
I would say no, I was trying to brake, and this was the reason why they told me.
Oh, yeah.
I can try one more time.
Let's go the other way now.
Okay.
It'll be a lot easier because it'll be more natural.
I'm trying to apply brake to move slow.
Yeah. So what we do now is I'll have everybody come around. I want you to go super slow around there. Just almost stand it up where you're almost stopping the bike. You're going to keep the balance.
Okay.
I'll demonstrate it if you want.
throttle? Doing good. Oh. Almost.
I'm interfering with you. Look at me. Don't look. Now don't look down. Okay. Look at me and go slow like that. You're watching the front wheel. You're good. Look up. Just look up. Feel the bike. Go slow. Look up. Look up. Look up. Don't look down. Just look up. Feel the bike. Go as slow as you can. Slow as you can. Feel your body compensating the balance. Perfect, man. He's your rider. Go a little bit slower. Great.
We're gonna do. Yeah, but I'll pretty odd. So we're gonna cover braking, and we're gonna start with front brakes. So what we're gonna have you do when you come up to that first cone, we're gonna have you accelerate hard. Accelerate hard. Go set up a box right there. We want you to stop in that box using only your front brake. Right? So after you accelerate, pull and touch, you're gonna do it standing up. So body position, neutral, right? When you're, and Joe will demonstrate like on the bike going through this. But when you're accelerating, right? You want to go forward. When you're on the hard acceleration, you want to go forward to compensate for the forces of the bike. When you're braking, you're going to want to lean back, right? Because the bike is going to want to go forward, right? Shift all the weight forward. So double that on the B. Remember the B on your hand, right? So that'll bring you into a natural position. So just make sure. So like acceleration, brake. Acceleration, brake. So we want you to just use your front brake first. Now we're going to go ahead and demonstrate it. The road mode's on. And that right there is why we want to make sure, that's a really good point. It never... Alright, so standing, accelerate, front brake only, look at Joe.
You're good, you're good. So when you come in, you don't have to accelerate too hard right now. We're going to do that later. Just get bike moving good, get comfortable, and before you get to the cones, maybe like 10 feet, pull the clutch in, start using the brake. And when you want to come in and stop, try to stop in the box with just the front brake, with the clutch in, and stay there, stand on the bike, balance, stop for a second, and then take off. If you can't, probably the best way is stop, and drop down your left foot, and then take off. But yeah, that was good. So what do you know? You want to switch the back after this? What? So you want to switch the back? What the fuck?
Almost fire press on the back.
Yeah, you're fast. So maybe you put your foot out.
Yeah.
Now let's hammer the back brake. Come in, Clutch in, back brake on.
Oh, brake, okay.
Come in, back brake, get complete stop, and then sit down and put your foot down. Nice. Yeah, so this time we're going to do this. We're going to come around, we're going to use both brakes. Maybe pick up a little speed. And when you come in with the next one, back brake, you're going to tap, you're going to squeeze front, you're going to squat the rear end down like that. So you're going to put all that pressure on the rear to grab traction and stop. Good job, man. Good job, bud. That was good. Nice. So when you do that, you come in, you try to make sure you still keep your arms out, because this one in was in a little bit. That's why you tilted this way. If you had the clutch in and this one out, that's why you were tilting. Try to keep them out, and everything just compressed. Much better. There you go. That was perfect, man. See that? Bike was straight, you were straight. How's the clutch feel? Yeah, no, it's good. You got the bike stopped. Oh, beautiful, dude. That was beautiful. Take off, stop. Want a water break? Good. Okay, let's go get a water.